breezes blow through the woods in springtime, roots drink deep from the wakened earth. Young leaves shine in the quickening sunlight, dance the song of the New Year's birth. The dance goes on and is never ending. The circle turns and the singer sings. The year turns round, but the wood in springtime does not care what the winter brings. The dance goes on and is never ending. The circle turns and the singer sings. The year turns round, but the wood in springtime does not care what the winter brings. When the leaves are long in the days of summer and the light drifts through them cool and green, the great trees stir in their dreaming sleep and sing slow tales of the years they've seen. The dance goes on and is never ending. The circle turns and the tale unfolds. The year turns on, but the wood in summer has no thought for the winter's cold. The dance goes on and is never ending. The circle turns and the tale unfolds. The year turns on, but the wood in summer has no thought for the winter's cold.
Bon dia, Vacorja. Hello, everybody. Emer Burke here. Welcome to this online ceremony to mark Connachttanari, Alban, Eiler, the spring equinox here in the Northern Hemisphere. And I would like to wish our Druid brothers and sisters in the Southern Hemisphere a happy autumn equinox. So just let me see where you're all from. Hi from Cornwall, Eagle River in Alaska, wonderful. Canada, Germany, we've had East Germany, South Germany, Rimini, Costa Rica, Norfolk Island, Australia. Well done, Linda. Detroit, Dallas, Plattsburgh, New York, Edinburgh. Just wonderful to see you all. Buffalo, Niagara, West Yorkshire, Surrey, France, Chicagoland, Normandy, wonderful. New York again, Portugal, Stafford in the UK, Scotland, Colorado, Southern Germany again, County Durham, Finland, wonderful. So many, Ohio, the Netherlands, Somerset, that's Somerton and Somerset, Atlanta, Georgia, Lincolnshire, Bridgewater, Australia, Colorado Springs, wonderful, Staffordshire Moorlands. So it is all great to see you and a very, very welcome to you. It has been a dry, sunny day here in the southeast in Ireland, and we are going to the sunny southeast in Ireland for our ceremony today, brought to you by Cuchullin's Belt Grove. And let me begin by introducing our over to you, Mark. You need to unmute.
Hello, I'm from Enniscorthy, down on the banks of the Slaney, and I'm currently a member of the Druid Grove.
And my name is Michael. I'm from Cuchullin's Belt Grove, and I live here in the middle of Wexford in the very southeast corner of Ireland. Lovely to be here.
Hi, my name is Lisa. I'm part of Cuchullin's Seed Grove, and I live between the mountains and the sea at the bottom of the Black Stairs.
Hi, my name is Martina. I will represent the North in our ceremony today. I live in Dublin, Ireland's capital city on the east coast of Ireland, and I'm a member of the Urban Oak Seed Group. I'm also a member of Cuchullin's Belt Grove in Wexford.
Hello, my name's Anthony. I'm a member of the Cuchullin's Belt Grove. I live in Wexford, the south of Ireland, on the banks of the River Slaney.
Hi, my name is Mary. Originally from Dublin, I now live in Kildare, just outside of Dublin. I'm a member of the Urban Oak Seed Group.
Hi, my name is Tony. I'm a member of the Urban Seed Group, Also lucky to live in the plains of Nuada, which is the homeland of the Tuatha De Danann, which is a wonderful place to live.
Over to you, Michael.
Thank you, Emer. Good evening to everyone. Good evening or good morning, or whatever time of the day you may be joining in from throughout the world. I'd like to welcome you all to this ceremony of Canuck Donare, Alban Eiler, the light of the earth. So to all of you out there across the world, you are most welcome. Our ceremony marks equinox time, when winter is finally behind and summer awaits. The light is growing. This time of equal balance between night and day. We bring with us the shamrock with its 3 leaves and our seed of future harvest and our candle for the light ahead. And we toast this growing light and life. It is time to plough and to plant, to introduce the seed to the earth, and to hope for good harvest in the year ahead. May we all join in the ceremony to see balance in our lives and in the world. We hope you have brought with you your candles, your seed, your soil to grow. We will hear some poems in our ceremony from A.E. Russell and from John O'Donoghue. The ceremony will be conducted by the Cuchullin's Belt Grove, and in this ceremony I will be representing the East. And I will ask my fellow members to introduce the places that they will play. The Herald.
I'm Anthony. I will play in the Herald.
And in the South.
I'm Lisa, and I'll be representing the South and Fire.
And in the West.
I will be representing West and Druid 2.
And in the North.
I'm Martina, and I'm representing the North and the Earth.
Druid 1.
I'll be Druid 1 today.
And Eru.
Mary, I will be representing Eru.
This evening I will be Angus Og.
Thank you very much. And to start this evening, I will begin a poem from A.E. Russell, Cuchulainn. While our vision, backward cast, ranged the ever-living past, through the haze of misty things, luminous with quiverings, musical as starry chimes, rose a hero of old times, in whose breast the magic powers, slumbering from primeval hours, woke at the enchantment wild of Ead Abrett's lovely child. Still, for all her druid learning, with the wild bored heart, whose yearning, blinded at his strength and beauty, clung to love and laughed at duty. Warrior chief and mystic maid, through your stumbling footsteps strayed, this at least in part atones, jewels in your stumbling stones. I now hand over to our herald.
By the power of star and stone, by the power of the land within and without, by all that is fair and free, will welcome you to the right of Alban in the sea grove of Cuchullin's Belt here in Wexford Island.
We have come from east and west, north and south, to be here together today. Let us take 3 breaths, together with the sky beneath us, together with the sky above us, together with the sea around us.
With the blessings of earth, sea, and sky, may our ceremony begin.
O Spirit, we greet you and honor you and ask for your blessings. O Spirit of this place, O Spirit of this circle, we ask for your blessings, your guidance, and your inspiration on this, our ceremony.
Let us begin by giving peace to the quarters, for without peace can no work be. May there be peace in the north. May there be peace in the south. May there be peace in the west. May there be peace in the east. May there be peace throughout the whole world.
And now let us join in the prayer that unites all Druids. Grant, O Spirit, thy protection, and in protection, strength, and in strength, understanding, and in understanding, knowledge, and in knowledge, the knowledge of justice, and in the knowledge of justice, the love of it, and in the love of it, the love of all existences, and in the love of all existences, the love of spirit and all goodness. Let all disturbing thoughts be laid aside as I cast this circle.
The circle of our horizon, our lives and lands, of time and of the year, of seasons and of goodness, of birth and of growing, of dying and of rebirth, and with honour to our ancestors. As the circle is cast, the enchantment of the parent world subsides. We stand together with our fellow Druids in the light, here and now between past and future, the earth below us, the heavens above us, and the circle around us. This is sacred time. This is sacred place.
Now let us consecrate this circle with the element of water and fire.
May our circle be purified and blessed with the element of water. Let us bless the grace of water, the imagination of the primeval ocean, where the first life stirred, and emerged to dress the vacant earth with the quilts of colour. Let us bless the humility of water, always willing to take the shape of whatever otherness holds it.
May our circle be purified and blessed with the element of fire. Let us praise the grace and risk of fire, in the name of fire, the flame and the light. Praise the pure presence of fire that burns from within. Within the thought of time, may courage cause our lives to flame, in the name of the fire and the flame and the light.
We gather as equals in our physical form upon the earth. Each presence is a blessing, and with every breath we take, we breathe life and light into this circle. You need to unmute, Mark.
Let the 4 directions be honoured, and let the gateways of the quarters be opened, that power and radiance might enter our circle for the good of all beings.
With the blessing of the hawk of dawn, soaring in the clear sky, over the ancient place of Gorias, lifted by the purple wind of the east, from the place of plenty. You fly over the sea cliffs of the salty islands and remember the ancestors of Carnsore, looking across the sea to the lands of Wales. You travel over the ocean waves, along the sea grasses, sand and dunes. We call upon the powers of the east. May the gateway to the east be opened.
With the blessing of the great Irish Elk in the heat of the chase and the inner fire of the sun, watching down on the place of Finnis, warmed by the white wind, place of song and poetry. You roam the ancient hills and valleys, looking down to the warm southern lands. Great Elk, you rise from the southern lowlands and the sea to high places and Brindle Heath. We call upon the powers of the south. May the gateway of the south be open.
With the blessing of the salmon of wisdom who dwells within the sacred waters of the Slaney River, running from Urias, a place of knowledge, and blown by the pale wind and rising in the mountains of our land. You return again and again through the great rivers of our land, wide and roaring. We call upon the powers of the west. May the gateways of the west be open.
With the blessings of the Great Bear in the starry heavens and the deep and fruitful earth, who stands atop the Black Stairs mountains, amongst the standing stones and temples of granite, the place of Phallius, place of wisdom and source of the black wind, the ancient roads from Tara. Great Bear of mountain and oak forest, guardian of our sacred places, watcher of our sacred places. We call upon the powers of the north. May the gateway to the north be open. May the harmony of our circle be complete.
I proclaim the festival of Connacht Dun Ari, Alban Eiler, the light of earth, at the time of the spring equinox.
I proclaim the symmetry of day and night.
I proclaim the equipoise of summer and winter.
I proclaim the time of natural balance.
Glory to the shining ones, the hosts of heavens.
Glory to the powers of the green earth and its waters.
Glory to the powers of sun and moon.
Glory to the powers of the underworld and the inner darkness.
Now that day and night are in perfect balance, we stand on the threshold of dark and light. Today, each one of us shall pass through the doorway as we enter the bright half of the year. Behold, Angus Og approaches as the harbinger of spring.
In this cluster of trefoil, I offer this, the symbol of Alban Eiler, found on the hills of Ireland.
We thank you, Angus Og, for this gift, signifying the living power of the 3 bars of light and the trefoil that springs up the footprints of Eru.
I offer this circle and this celebration, these flowers, symbol of the spring that is here.
We thank the Angus Og for his gift, signifying the rising powers of light. There is one who stands outside our circle. She is Eru, and I ask her now to enter, that we may bid her welcome.
You need to unmute, Mary.
I come to bear the offering and augury of plenty to this circle. At this time of equal day and night, I bring the seeds of ancient corn and the wine of the earth, seeds which have been grown and wine that is ripe from the nether years. These are gifts for you, the elders and guardians, who have kept and give the seeds of knowledge, the wine of the wise.
We'll take a drink from our goblets.
From the earth, its promise. From Eru, her gracious gifts. From upland and plain, we thankfully take the seeds and wine. From that which is offered, we build again the temple and song of the Connacht Gate. We will now meditate on this poem. In the center burns sacred flame. Let us now, in perfect love and in perfect trust, center ourselves in peace and in power within our sacred grove.
The Fountains of Youth by A. Russell. The wind blows us fleeting along the reedy strand, and sudden our hearts are beating again the druid land. O silver pale enchanted, ere world lies in hills, the fields of light are planted with dawn frail daffodils. The yellow leaves are blowing, the hour when the wind gods weave, and hides the stars, and they're glowing in the midst of daffodil leaves. We stand in the glimmering witness, each face like the day star far, and rayed about its brightness, the dawn of the daffodil air. And through each white robe gleaming, and under each snowy breast, is a golden dream light streaming, like eve through an opal west. One hand on the heart, another we raise to the dawn on high. For the sun is the heart, his brother, and to the sun, the heart of the sky. A light comes rising and falling, as ringed in the druids' choir. We sing to the sun, God calling, for his name of the yellow fire. The touch of the dew wet grass, the breath of the dawn cool wind. With the dawn of the god light passes, and the wind is left behind. We drink of a fountain giving, the joy of the gods, and then the land of ever living has passed from us again. Passed far beyond all saying, for memory only weaves on silver dawn outraying a cloud of daffodil leaves.
Father, Son, Spirit.
Mother, moon, body.
Mark, wake and cross into the light.
Father, Son, Spirit.
Mother, moon, body.
Anthony, wake and cross into the light.
Father, Son, Spirit.
Mother, moon, body.
Mary, wake and cross into the light.
Father, Son, Spirit.
Mother, moon, body.
Tony, wake and cross into the light.
Father, Son, Spirit.
Mother, moon, body.
Martina, wake and cross into the light.
Father, Son, Spirit.
Mother, moon, body.
Lisa, wake and cross into the light.
Father, Son, Spirit.
Mother, moon, body.
Emer, wake and cross into the light.
Father, Son, Spirit.
Mother, moon, body.
For all who now wish to do so, now wake and cross into the light.
As the seeds are sown in earth, so they are sown in our hearts, in our minds, and in our lives.
I speak for the seed of life, now and forever. Be renewed. For all who wish to do so, please plant your seed now.
I speak for the blessings of water, the power of love, now and forever. Be blessed. Let all water their seed.
May the warmth and light of the growing days bring seed into fruit.
At this time of equinox, we ask and give thanks for the blessing of Giria, the sacred hare, that we may welcome the promise of rebirth, the blessing of the goddess, and the guidance of our intuition.
It is the hour of recall. As the light dies down, let it be relit in our hearts. May our memories hold what the eye and ear have gained.
We swear by peace and love to stand, heart to heart and hand in hand. Mark, O Spirit, and hear us now, confirming this, our sacred vow. We swear by peace and love to stand, heart to heart and hand in hand. Mark, O Spirit, and hear us now, confirming this, our sacred vow. We swear by peace and love to stand, heart to heart and hand in hand. Mark, O Spirit, and hear us now, confirming this, our sacred vow.
May the spirits of the four directions be thanked for their blessings.
We thank the great bear of the starry heavens and the deep and fruitful earth, who stands atop the Blackstairs Mountains amongst the standing stones and temples of granite, the place of Phallius, place of wisdom, and source of the black wind, the ancient roads from Tara. Great bear of mountain and oak forest, guardian of our sacred places, watcher of the sacred places, we thank the powers of the north. May the gateway to the north be closed.
We thank the great salmon of wisdom who dwells within the sacred waters of the Slaney River, running from Murius, a place of knowledge, and blow by the pale wind and rising in the mountains of our land. You return again and again through the great rivers of our land, wide and roaring. We thank the powers of the west. May the gateways of the west be closed.
We thank the great Irish elk in the heat of the chase, and the inner fire of the sun watching down on the place of Finnis, warmed by the white wind, place of song and poetry. You roam the ancient hills and valleys, still looking down on the warm southern lands. Great elk, you rise from the southern lowlands and the sea to the high places and bring the heath. We thank the powers of the south, and may the gateways of the south be closed.
We thank the hawk of dawn, soaring in the clear sky over the ancient place of Gorias, lifted by the purple wind of the east from the place of plenty. You fly over the sea cliffs of the salty islands and remember the ancestors of Carnsore, looking across the sea to the lands of Wales. You travel over the ocean waves, along the sea grasses, sand and dunes. We thank the powers of the east. May the gateway of the east be closed. May the harmony of the land be complete.
Blessings, Bannocht, by John O'Donoghue. On the day when the weight deadens on your shoulders and you stumble, may the clay dance to balance you. When your eyes freeze behind the grey window and the ghost of loss gets into you, may a flock of colours, indigo, red, green and azure blue, come to awaken in you a meadow of delight. When the canvas frays in the currach of thought and the strain of ocean blackens beneath you, may there come across the waters a pat of yellow moonlight to bring you safely home. May the nourishment of the earth be yours. May the clarity of the light be yours. May the fluency of the ocean be yours. May the protection of the ancestors be yours. And so may a slow wind work these words of love around you, an invisible cloak to mind your life.
The circle is now uncast. May the blessings of the Spirit always be with us. May the uncreated one and the created word, their child, and the Spirit that is the inspirer, always dwell within our hearts. As this flame dies down, may it be relit in our hearts. And may our memories hold what the eye and ear have gained. This ceremony of Connachthanari, Alban Eiler, the spring equinox, is closed in the apparent world. The ceremony ends in peace, as in peace it began. And let us retire with joy, love, peace in our hearts until we meet again. So I thank you all for coming and joining us for this ceremony, and a special thanks to Cuchullin's Belt. And let each one of you say goodbye. So Anthony, do you want to say goodbye? And
thank you for tuning in to us. It was a pleasure to to the ceremony for you. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care.
Michael?
Thank you very much, everyone, and I hope you had a lovely participation in our ceremony, and it was indeed a great pleasure for us to do this. Thank you.
Lisa?
Thank you everyone for joining us tonight. It was a pleasure to be with you all on this lovely evening. Thank you.
Mark?
Thanks to everyone for being here, and happy Easter to everyone next weekend. Thank you.
Martina?
Thank you, everyone. It's really been an honor, and thank you for joining us in this ceremony today.
Mary?
Thank you all for the invitation to be here. We had a wonderful time. Thank you.
From our home, from the plains of Kildare, from Ireland, thank you. And everybody be safe, look after each other, and blessings.
So thank you once again for joining us for this ceremony, and blessings of the spring equinox to you all. And for those of you in the Southern Hemisphere, the blessings of the autumn equinox. So have a good evening, good morning, good afternoon, or if you are watching a recording of this ceremony. And we look forward to seeing you soon for in another 6 weeks for our Beathana ceremony. In the meantime, the blessings of spring to you all.
Blackberries of an elderberry hang heavy and ripe in the shortening days. Bright as a banner, the autumn leaves burn red in the old sun's dying rays. The dance goes on and is never ending. The circle turns and returns again. The year burns on and the wood in autumn gathers itself for the winter's pain. The dance goes on and is never ending. The circle turns and returns again. The year burns on and the wood in autumn gathers itself for the winter's pain. When winter bites and the leaves have fallen, through the hawthorn cold winds run, through dwindling days the cool-leaved holly keeps safe the memory of the sun. The dance goes on and is never ending. The circle turns and the singer sings. The year burns low, but the winter wood still holds the memory of the spring. The dance goes on and is never ending. The circle turns and the singer sings. The year burns low, but the winter wood still holds the memory of the spring. Still holds the memory of the spring. Still holds the memory of the spring.